Action.
Hi, I'm Deirdre, and I'm going to show you Libby's obedience commands that we taught her. The first thing we work on with every dog is attention to name. We want the dog to look at us and make eye contact when we say their name, and she's looking at me now, which is great. We want this kind of attention. If she were to look away, I would say her name, and I would expect her to re-look at me, and then I would praise. Libby. Good girl, Libby. Good. So you want to say the name one time. She should look up at you and then praise. If she gets extremely distracted, we'll go see Ray. And she's not going to do it. Libby, good girl. And she looked away from Ray. If she was very distracted and she didn't look at me, I would touch her ear. You can touch her side, just anything to get her to look at you. And then say the name just one time. If she doesn't look, Libby, touch to get the look, and then praise. Good girl, Libby. See, she didn't look. Touch. Good girl. That's a good Libby. Oh, and there's the cat. The cat's a big distraction. Libby. Nope, no cat. She's very distracted with the cat. Libby. Good girl. Good. I just touched her flank. It's a little tickle spot. But whatever it takes to get her to look, you don't want to say, Libby, 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 over and over, because you're just teaching her to ignore you. Okay, Libby. Next we teach walking on a loose leash. We say, let's go, Libby. And she's still interested in the cat, which is fine. We just get her attention back on us. Libby, good girl. And you see, it was just little teeny pops. You don't need to pull her. Come on, Libby, good girl. You want to keep your left hand off the leash. You don't want to walk her around like this. We want everything on a loose leash. That way, eventually, you don't even need your leash. Come on, Libby. Good girl. Because if you have a loose leash, she doesn't know if you're holding the leash or not. Libby, sit. She didn't sit. I said, That's a reminder to her that she's doing something wrong. Good girl. Here comes the kitty. So this is a good time. We'll practice sit, stay. Stay. Flat hand in front of the face along with the word stay. Nope. She moves. Put her back. Don't wait and let her get all the way up. Stay. Libby. Sit. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Praise. Lots of praise. Good girl, Libby. You can stay with the cat. Good. Good. Stay. Reminds her you're doing You're doing the wrong thing. Good girl, Libby. Good girl. And then praise when she does what you want. Good. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. So you can practice this outside with squirrels, another dog, anything she sees that she wants to go after. Have her on a sit stay and you'll have her under control. Good girl. Okay. It's a release command. She can get up. We can visit the kitty. Say hi, kitty. Good girl. And if I want her to come away from the cat, Libby. Just a little pop. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Libby, sit. She's slow to do it. She's still interested in the cat, so I gave her a little and she's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to sit. Stay. Good girl. She's still watching the cat, which is fine, but she can stay while she watches. Good girl. It's just a matter of teaching her some self-control. Good girl, Libby. And she can have toys kicked around. Good girl. That's a good stay. And she's still learning, so always be praising her. Make sure that she understands she's doing the right thing. Good girl. Okay, it's the release command. Okay, let's go, Libby. Good girl. Next thing we do is the down. Libby, we start from a sit. Good shit, Libby. And let me turn her around. She's facing the cat. She loves the cat. I think she wants you to get her a cat. Libby, sit. Good girl. Libby, pay attention. Down. We point to the ground while we say the word down. Good girl. Good girl. And you give her a little treat too if you want. We don't give a treat all the time, but we do sometimes. There's no reason to not reward a good job done, right, Libby? Good girl. Stay. It's the same stay. Flat hand in front of the face. Good girl. Next thing we do is a come command. We get a 20-foot long line. You can buy it at the pet store. You can just go to the hardware store to buy some rope. If she gets up. Libby, sit. Good. Libby, down. She's wanting to get the cat, but that's not an option. Good girl, stay. So we just make her do the down. Don't want to repeat the command, but you want to just physically make her do it.
Good, how are you doing?
Good girl. Stay. Now, we're back to the long line. You can make your own. You can buy some rope at the hardware store.
No, that's
You can buy it from the pet store. 20 or 30 feet, you want to use it to take her out to the park. Front yard, backyard if you're in a house, and get her distracted. And let her wander off, and then we'll show you how to do come. Okay. Good girl. Okay, Libby. You get up. Good girl. So here we'll use the toy as a distraction. This is more interested in the cat. The cat's here on the corner. Well, use the cat as a distraction. Say your name. I'll listen to the dog. So back to the come command. We had a little distraction there. And things like that, that's just a little too much for her at this stage of training. The dog jumps on her, you can't expect her to come or do anything. But, we'll get her distracted. Let's go see Ray. It'll be easier outside. I'm sure she'll find lots of things to be distracted by. And then you say her name. I'll let her follow. But you want to say her name, get her attention back on you, and then say, Libby, come. Oh, good job, Libby. And then she can come in and sit. Good girl. Good job. But you only want to say come one time. You want to get the name and the attention first. If she's not paying attention, there's no reason to call her. You're just going to be talking to a brick wall. So be sure she looks at you. Libby, good, come, run. We do a target with our hands, she comes in, Libby, and sits, good girl. And the target, we just do our hands to show the dog where to come to. Libby, you like to come to your hands, that way, sit, she'll be right here, you can pet her. If her hands are down low, it prevents her from running in, jumping on you, because she's gonna come to where the hands are. And that's Libby's training. If you have any questions, Libby, sit, give us a call or email, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. Thanks. Good girl.